We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Colorado Rockies and the San Francisco Giants. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Derek Rodriguez will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
Ready now, David Dahl. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know what, D-Roll? This is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look in the mirror. You're playing for way more. Especially the way this team is underachieved, you got to keep grinding. You got to find a way to put your foot on the gas and show up to the yard every day ready to go.
And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I'm definitely excited to watch Trevor Story in this one. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at-bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
The 1-0. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. Hit hard on the ground to short. Scooped up. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
That is third. The right fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackman.
Into the box, Charlie Blackman. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. On the move is Pence. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. And now we'll see what the Giants can do. No score. Antonio Senzatella gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
So coming to the plate, Wilmer Flores. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch on the way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
Behind 0-2 now. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
That's popped up. Owings ranging into shallow right, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. 1-0 the count. As a look, now the pitch.
Yeah.
Pitch takes off inside and gets away, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Set to deal on 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. On deck, there are the unique stylings of Hunter Pence. He'll be next. And it's fouled away. Out of play off to the right.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Flores on at first, nobody out. This is line to left. Tapia is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down. And here's a look at the hometown Giants starting lineup in this one. Nero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
You know, Matty, when I look at this lineup at first glance, the fact that they're last in doubles doesn't mean a whole lot to me. But then you got to say to yourself, if they're not driving the ball in the gap, they're certainly not driving it out of the ballpark. So this offense has to clean it up, play a little bit differently, be a little bit more aggressive on the base pass because you can't expect them to string a ton of hits together.
Comes in with an average of 265, 18 homers, and 61 RBIs. 2 balls and no strikes.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
The second for one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Giants come up empty in the first. We'll go to the second from San Francisco. No score on the show. Now at the plate, Nolan Arenado, a real threat with the bat, currently the National League home run leader.
And not surprisingly, he's also near the top of the league in slugging percentage, which means not every ball's leaving the yard. A lot of extra base hits in this guy's arsenal.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that puts the Rockies leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. So a base hit here to start the inning, and he continues to pile them up as we take a look at our league leaders in hits so far. And as you see there, he finds himself in 6th place in the category in the National League. At the plate now, Raimel Tapia, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Comes in with an average of 265, 1 home run and 21 driven in. And he takes a called strike one. The 1-1 home. Grounded to the right. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Here's Chris Owings now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Lazy fly ball out to center field. In comes Dickerson. He can't get to it. This one's down. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, Dero, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded, yet no runs have scored in this inning.
Yeah, and that's exactly what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put pressure on yourself that you have to get everyone in with one swing of the bat. Pass the baton and keep the line moving.
Hit on the ground toward the left. To second for one. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
Hey, bases loaded. Last thing we want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next to hit is the catcher, Elias Diaz. He's set and the pitch.
Ball.
The set and the 1-0. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Maybe lucky to make contact there as this curveball's hit fouled off to the left-hand side. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Rockies forced to settle for 1. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Rockies 1 and the Giants nothing. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
The left fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
0-1.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Fouled away. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Yastrzemski is retired, and there's one away.
Batting fifth.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt.
Brandon.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. One ball and one strike to the Giants' first baseman. The 1-1.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. And he takes ball one. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Line drive to left. And that's a fair ball as it'll make for the 339 sign down there. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. So striding in, Buster Posey, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball 1. 1 ball. No.
1-0. Here it is. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything to hit in this at bat. Not much reason for it.
The 2-0. Two out here and a runner at second. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Giants catcher. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
A check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Digging in, Antonio Senzatella. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Number 49, Antonio.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Yep.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike 3 called. And on 3 pitches, he's your first out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. When facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Dahl brings in a batting average resting just under .320, and a look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
Matty, great matchup right here. He's been absolutely hammering right-handed pitching all season long.
Dickerson's under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Trevor Story.
Digging in to try it again, Trevor Story. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
The 1-0.
Strike.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
The 1-1 home. Is strike 2 swinging.
12, 1-2 to count.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado, but they're up 1-0.
Welcome back as the Giants look to get their bats going in the 3rd inning, and you can say they've been trying to do that pretty much all year. Entering the day, they ranked near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening, so he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Mauricio Dubon is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Ball. 2 balls. No strike.
Outside, 3-0 now.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
3 balls and a strike to count to the Giants shortstop. The 3-1.
1, 2. Count is full. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Out of play. The next 3-2. Fouled off. The 3-2 one more time. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Digging in, Derek Rodriguez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. And the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
So 1 gone here in the San Francisco third. And up next, the utility man Wilmer Flores. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball.
And that misses inside 1-0.
1-0.
From the belt, kicks and deals. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. This is skied into short left center. Story is calling for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Now to the plate, Alex Dickerson hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
No ball. 1 strike.
Comes set, the 0-1. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line.
If I'm on the mound, the guy gets a hack off on me like that and crushes a breaking ball down the line, kind of note to self, I'm not going there again.
Popped him up. Diaz will put this one away, and the side is retired. 1 left for San Francisco. It remains 1-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Charlie Blackmon. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Charlie Blackmon.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Looks like he was trying to bust him inside, and he might have held on to it just a little bit too long. Just like that, the leadoff man is aboard.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nolan Arenado. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. He's ready now. The pitch. In tight with the curveball. Backed up on him a little there, and it's ball one.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
And he strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Back goes Yastrzemski. He's there and records the first out.
The batter, the left fielder, Raimel Tapia.
Now batting, Raimel Tapia, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He's set. Here it comes. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. 1 there on the belt, but it won't be in time as they just settle for 1.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and next to bat it'll be Chris Owings. Has a look, now the pitch. In there for strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. From the stretch. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul for strike 2. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Fouled away. In the air down the line in left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. One left for Colorado, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth, and that brings in the outfielder Hunter Pence.
The right fielder, Hunter.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Now the 1-0. It's the outside corner, strike one.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Standing in now, Mike Yastrzemski, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. There goes Pence. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw in time, and he is nailed at second.
That very well could have been a hit-run play, but that pitch was so far out of the zone, it really made it hard for the hitter to make any contact. Kind of left his teammate hung out to dry.
The 1-2. Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. A bouncer to the left side, gloved by Arenado. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
The first baseman, Brandon Belt.
So 2 away for the Giants here in the fourth, and standing in now the left-handed hitting first baseman Brandon Belt. Now the pitch.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. Got him reaching there. Strike 2.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. They still trail 1-0. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Josh Fuentes. And now pitch on the way. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Reined in. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The catcher, number 35, Elias Diaz.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the catcher, Elias Diaz. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is.
Ball 1.
Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now the pitch. Lined hard and deep down the left field line, but just foul. 1 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Into the box, Antonio Senzatella, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies, but they lead it 1-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and set to go as the third baseman, Evan Longoria. First pitch coming, here it is. And this is popped up near second base. Owings is there for it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see there that they're currently residing in 2nd place in the NL in that category. Here's Buster Posey now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit softly on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Mauricio Dubon.
Stepping in, Mauricio Dubon reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Now here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded by Owings. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Rockies are out in front, 1-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Pulled toward right center field. And this will be handled by Pence for the first out.
Up next for Colorado, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
First pitch on its way.
Hook one.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Now another 2-2. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Here's another 2-2. Hot shot to third. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Yeah, I'm not sure. This ball might have caught him in between hops. He looked unsure which way to turn his glove, and the next thing you know, it's by him.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. Runners on first with 1 down. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And it's gone into the arcade section. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 21 for him on the season. And the Rockies have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
So the bases are clear now following the home run. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Nolan Arenado. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he drops a changeup right down Broadway for a called strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. To the left side, but it's well foul. Still only 1 out in the inning. Line hard to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Dickerson on his horse. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder, Raimel Tapia.
In now for Colorado, Raimel Tapia. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. First delivery to him on the way.
Hurry.
2 out, nobody on. Line toward right center. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
So now to the plate, Chris Owings. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Yep.
A ball and a strike.
Playing 11.
Two out with the man at first. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Swinging a ball in line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. A runner on first with 2 away. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Now a throw over, and the runner back safely. Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. But the Rockies push across 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. Through 5.5, it's now a 3-0 Colorado lead. Rob Brantley is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Rob Brantley.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The pitch.
Ball, no. 1 ball, 1 strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Left side, but well foul. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
In now, Wilmer Flores. And that misses ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Fly ball right down the line in left. Tapia's in pursuit. And he makes the catch in the corner.
Now batting, the center fielder, Alex Dickerson.
Ready for another shot now. Alex Dickerson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off there 1-0. That's popped up. Coming in is Tapia, but this will land untouched. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This pitch is popped up. And that's in there, base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Jairo Diaz is on his way into the ballgame now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year.
Jairo Diaz.
From the stretch. No balls and 1 strike. 2 out with the man at first. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And that's going to land foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is knocked down on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first. And that'll put an end to the inning. Giants leave 1. They trail it here 3-0. Danny Jimenez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Digging in once again, Josh Fuentes. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Number 8, Josh Fuentes.
First pitch of the at-bat. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Line drive to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Elias Diaz the next to hit. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. Lifted in the air to center. Heading after it is Dickerson. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Brendan Rodgers will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away.
Brendan Rodgers.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one. That average for him up in the 360s now. 3 homers and 15 RBIs. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. On the ground to the left side. Up with it is Longoria, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, David Dahl.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, David Dahl. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball. We're playing 11.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Pence has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Rockies strand one, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Philip Deal gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh.
64, Philip Deal.
Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Mike Yastrzemski. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Here's a slider up and in for ball 1, 1-0. A ball and a strike. Deal, an Ohio native. He was selected in the 27th round back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Pulled toward right center field. Dahl's in pursuit. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
Now at the plate, Brandon Belt. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Yeah.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
The windup and the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Longoria.
At the plate, Evan Longoria. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Now here's the pitch. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. Giants down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Here's the 1-1. And it's 1-2.
Not a spot you expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Hit on the ground to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Number 19, Charlie Blackman.
Charlie Blackman will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Now a throw over to first, and he's back standing. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
No. 1-0.
A runner at first with no outs here. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. From the stretch. Liner toward right center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Here's Nolan Arenado as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Yastrzemski's got it, and there's one gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Raimel Tapia.
Digging in and looking for more, Raimel Tapia. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. First and second now, one man out. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. There's one. Relay to Belt, they get two, and that'll end the inning. One left for Colorado, but they lead it 3-0. So in now for San Francisco, Buster Posey.
The Giants. The catcher, Buster Posey.
Scott Ober is on his way into the ballgame now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year.
Scott Ober.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Off the plate.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
2-0 to count.
And he fouls this one off. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike two. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Mauricio Dubon will be next. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike three. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Stepping in now, Mauricio Dubon, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch fouled off. Fly ball out to right field. Blackman will put this one away, and that's out number 2.
The pitcher, number 52, Gaddy Jimenez.
Brandon Crawford will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for the Giants, number 35, Brandon Crawford.
Popped him up. Diaz over to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We've played 8 full. Colorado's out in front, 3-0. Sam Coonrod enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Coonrod.
Stepping up now, Chris Owings. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
With Owings.
And now a pitch on the way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Down the third baseline. Longoria's there. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The first baseman, number 8, Josh Fuentes.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Josh Fuentes. He doubled his last time through. First delivery to him on the way. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants' bullpen. Rounded weakly to the left. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now back, the catcher, Diaz.
Stepping into the box, Diaz. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. A bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They lead it 3-0. Ready once again. Wilmer Flores. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course.
Wade Davis comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 71, Wade Davis.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball, no.
The 1-0.
Playing 11.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard to the right, but foul. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Next to bat for the Giants, Alex Dickerson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat.
Yeah.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for a base hit.
The right fielder, number 8, Hunter.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Comes set and the 0-1. There's a cold strike as he nips the corner. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2.
No, that's the ball. 2-2.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
The left fielder, number 5.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Yastrzemski. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
No, inside.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Here comes the 1-0.
Inside.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
A runner on first with 2 away.
Yeehaw.
2-1 now. From the stretch. Last strike here for the Giants. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Rockies took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Antonio Senzatella hangs win number 11 on his line. Derek Rodriguez pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Wade Davis closes the door for the save, his 37th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rockies, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Giants, no runs, 5 hits, 1 error. They left
Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin Allegri. Starting in the National League West, the Colorado Rockies combined to give up just 5 hits as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco, 3-0. Joey Lucchesi got the win, number 7 thus far, helping the Padres get the best of the Nationals, 5-3. David Price fell short of the shutout but pitched into the 9th inning, not allowing any runs, leading the Dodgers over the Diamondbacks, 3-0. He is currently in the top 5 in the NL in wins. The Miami Marlins had 12 hits as a team as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 7-4. The New York Mets halted their 6-game losing streak as they defeated the visiting Fightin' Phils 1-0. James Bourque collected his first ever W at the big league level as the Buccos took down the Reds 4-2. Lorenzo Cain nabbed 4 RBIs with 3 hits, helping the Brewers down the Cardinals 6-5. He extended his hitting streak to a modest 6 straight games. The Orioles pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 8-0. The Cubs only allowed 2 hits in the game as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 3-0. The Boston Red Sox sent 3 balls into the seats as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 7-5. Shane Bieber got the W, his 11th this season, leading the Tribe over the Mariners 5-1. His ERA is currently in the top 5 in the American League. The Texas Rangers got 11 hits overall as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 7-4. The Twins knocked out 10 hits as a team as they dethroned the Royals 9-0. The Angels combined for 4 total home runs as they got the home victory against the Astros 13-4. And that's what's happening around the baseball world heading into today. Join us again tomorrow for the latest from around Major League Baseball.